Hey guys, Ellie Showstack here. Hope you are doing well. This thought just came to me, so I had to record it. We sometimes find that when we have a question about our love relationships, we go to our family and we ask them what we think, what they think we should do about the relationship. Now, sometimes we go to them. Sometimes they come to us unsolicited. So I was listening to an entrepreneur talk about what happened when he went to his parents and asked them about or told them about the business that he was about to go into. They were not very supportive and they negated his ideas. So he said if they were Warren Buffett or if they were Jeff Bezos and they gave him this response, then he would worry. But since they were not, he didn't really care. Emotionally, it bothered him a little bit, but then it's like, who cares? Who cares what their opinion is? And I was like, this is perfect advice for the people whom I coach and whom I work with. Because in the Find the Right One coaching program, the first week we talk all about relationships and about how those relationships that we grew up with affect our lives and affect how we currently get along with the people that we quote unquote love. And we sometimes really get bogged down in the thoughts and opinions of our family of what they feel we should do when it comes to our love relationships. And when we take a strong, good look at those people, often we find that the relationships that they have with their spouse or their partner, or the lack of relationship that they have with their spouse or partner, affects how we love or do not love our current love partner that we have in our life, or if we're not sure about the person that we're dating, we will go to the family member and say, well, what do you think? Or they'll give us their advice when we don't really value their relationship that they have. And again, nothing wrong with it. They're allowed to be on the consciousness level that they're at, and they can go ahead and love whom they are with or not love whom they're with in the way that they want to. But why are we going to base our decisions of who we should be with or not be with on their advice or their opinion when it's not something that we value? Okay? So I thought that that was an important point that I wanted to share with you. So you can take a strong look at those relationships, especially when you get advice from somebody, especially even if it's not a family member, a friend or an acquaintance, unsolicited. They'll come up to you and tell you what they think you should do in regards to some of the biggest decisions of your life. So when it comes to business, that's easy because it's like it's not personal, right? So, oh, I don't think that's a good idea, or you shouldn't do it, right? So you don't. It hurts, but when they give you advice about your love life, you can really take a strong look and say, wait a second, do I value this person's way of relating to other people in that love relationships? If I do, and they're giving me advice, usually they won't give it unsolicited. That's the first and foremost. If they have an awesome relationship with their loved one, with their boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband, whatever it is, they usually won't offer their relationship advice unless you ask for it. So that's the first key. But let's say they offer it. Take a look. Do I value the way that they relate to their loved one? Do I value their love relationships? If they're the Jeff Bezos, well, that's not such a good example these days. If they're the quintessential epitome of what love would, a level that you'd want to be at, great. Then take their advice and see if you want to apply it to your life. But if it's not whatsoever, then who cares? Who cares? So, wanted to share that with you. Hope you are doing awesome and have a wonderful day.